What's up? I'm Towie.
Jess.
We are the Coin Bros, and this is another Velas AMA World Tour recap. Okay guys, for this AMA, we were with Voz Blockchain and the Vietnamese community run by Vitcon, who's the owner of the community. And for this AMA, we had Andre, our CTO, we had AVK, who is the Asian marketing director, as well as the founder himself, Alex Alexandrov. And this AMA was crazy, man. The last one we did was pretty insane, but this one, when they opened up the questions to the community, I think there was like 150 questions per minute. I know you were in there too. You saw it.
I was in there. So this morning I woke up, I got in there early, and then after they did the second part, they opened up the floodgates, and it was nuts.
Was it nuts? Yeah.
I was trying to get a question in just so I can be a participant, and like
impossible, huh?
It was too much.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that just shows, there's a lot of people really eager to hear from the Velas team, but before they did any of that, before they opened up the floodgates to all of the community to ask questions, they actually did something really cool in this AMA where they actually had prepared a few questions before they even let the floodgates open to all the community to ask questions, and they had some really cool questions. For the prepared questions, it was actually really cool how they did it. They actually asked the Vietnamese community beforehand some questions. That way they could have it ready for the Velas team before they opened the floodgates to the community. So just to read off a few really good questions that they had prepared. The first one was, it was all about staking and mining. Yeah. They asked, staking and mining is very popular today as incentives. So does Velas support any, and what are the requirements? Do you need to run a separate node to participate in staking? And for people without technical expertise, how do you get involved in staking? That's a really good question.
Yeah, it was a good question, man. And he answered it pretty thoroughly, but I'm just going to give a quick brief of what he said. And basically, there's two methods when it comes to staking with Velas. The first method is to run your own masternode. Obviously, you're going to need a little bit of technical knowledge to do that, but you need a minimum of 1 million VLX to do so. And then the second method would be to delegate stake, which is only a minimum of 10,000. Which I think it's pretty cool. You don't have to have a million tokens, which can cost a lot of money.
Well, especially with the price of Velas has been booming lately. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, not everybody can afford to go and get a full master node. I mean, most people can't. But it's cool. You can delegate stake with 10,000 VLX. Yep. Which is affordable, and that's great for everyone. Plus, not to mention, I don't think if you even mentioned in here, but you can actually you can stake through certain exchanges too.
Yeah. So some of the exchange partners now you can go in there and stake as minimum as one.
So that's actually three different ways you can do it.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Lots of ways.
Cool. Okay. Second question that we picked: does Velas plan to issue a wallet on smartphones or to store coins, which is great. Everybody wants to.
So he has the mobile one, which you can use on your phone or on any computer. But they do have an Android one that they're about to release. They're getting really close to releasing it, and they're just waiting for the developer license to go through on the iOS one. So the Android one is going to come out soon, and the iOS will come right after.
I can't wait for that. I have an iPhone, so I can't wait for the iOS one too, man. It's awesome. So yes, the answer is yes, absolutely. Velas does plan on issuing a wallet on smartphones to store coins.
Yep.
All right, this is the part of the AMA that got really, really fun and exciting, and it's when they opened up questions to the community.
Yeah, it was pretty nuts, man. Once the floodgates opened, there was a bunch of questions just being
I think it was over 100 a minute were coming in. So we decided to pick a few questions to kind of recap. There was really too many to actually read out, so we just picked two really good ones. And the first question that I thought was really cool was, many blockchain projects are just on paper and have no real product, or the product has no practical meaning. Please let us know what Velas' current practical use for your product is, and what are your plans to make the product better in the future?
That's a great question.
It's a really good two-part question, and what Alex actually responded with was, we are operating a full mainnet blockchain with dynamic consensus and already have 50 full nodes with hundreds of delegates safely building the core of the network to bring stability to it. We are in stages of training AI models and developing Velasphere in order to allow users to share resources and get paid in VLX for it. You can already see these features in the wallet, which we already have, and you can see the previews now. So, I mean, Velas isn't just with blockchains, a lot of times there's just a white paper, people saying we want to do all these things, but Velas is actually, creating real products.
Yeah, exactly.
We have a wallet. We have there's people staking already. There's nodes being run. Things are happening, and we have such a crazy roadmap, and we're up to date on the roadmap. We're hitting all those milestones, and things are, if you actually go check out the website, you can see the roadmap, and we are up to date on everything.
Oh man, we're moving, man. And honestly, the next question I picked works well with what you just said, right? So the question is what is a top priority currently with Vela's development? What are the plans in terms of marketing and business partnerships in order to create value to the token and increase its current price? And I thought that was a great question, right? And Alex's answer was, we're going to focus on the video streaming service next in order to migrate influencers and their followers to Vortex. And Vortex is something we mentioned in the last video. This will give them uncensored video stream and better monetization abilities. So YouTube right now is censoring a lot of people when it comes to cryptocurrency, and not just cryptocurrency. There's plenty of people out there.
A lot of platforms, not just YouTube.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think what Velas is doing with Vortex, Velasphere, and just the network itself is amazing.
It sounds like a lot of people have questions that all kind of root back to Vortex coming out. So it's pretty exciting. The whole Vortex thing. It kind of seems like that's what people want. And we're bringing it to them. So hey, really, really good questions out there, you guys. Keep them coming. All right, so the last section of the AMA was actually my favorite. I thought it was really, really cool how they did this. So, there were so many questions asked that not everybody can always get their questions answered, right? So they came up with a really cool way to let everybody participate. And what they did was they actually had a quiz. So they put up a bunch of questions, and if people actually got the answers right, they let everybody chime in on the quiz, that they had a chance to win some rewards and earn rewards, which is really cool. If there's thousands of questions, you can't always answer all of them, but you can still participate. You can learn a lot about Velas, and I thought that was really innovative. I've never seen that done before in an AMA. That was really cool, man.
Yeah, I thought that was great too, man. And like you said, it just gives people a chance to learn more facts about what Velas is, or even stuff about Alex on there. So it was a pretty cool thing that they added.
Yeah, it's fun. It lets you kind of get in there and be a part of it, even if you can't get your question asked.
Yeah. So also, we want to give a shout out to all the winners that are part of the segments. Good job, guys. You guys did awesome.
On
you guys
screen.
asked questions, somewhere around here. You guys asked some cool questions, and just keep them coming. We're going to be doing one again on June 17th. And where are we going for that one?
So we're going to be, the next one is June 17th. That's in Korea, and we expect that one to maybe even be the biggest one yet.
Yeah, that's going to be
the Asian community will be in there. It's in English, so you can feel free to please join us in any of these AMAs. The next one is Korea, June 17th. Then on June 19th, we're going to be in Africa. Then June 25th in India, and then we're going to cap it off on June 23rd in USA. So stay tuned. Thank you guys, everybody that participated. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Peace.
Peace.